Durst the worst?
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Oh, Durst the worst.
Durst is the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst?
Durst the worst.
Durst the worst.
Oh shit. So Kanye went off about something or other and then reportedly stormed off when Tim Toole gave his enlightened centrist BS, fake BS centrist position. Colin Wright, who the hell is this guy, by the way? Kanye West just stormed out of the live stream on Timcast because Poole refused to go along with West's anti-Semitic and conspiratorial assertion that Jews control the corporate press. Right, but like, who denies that? It's like, you know, like there's a debate about whether or not it's a good thing, right? Is there a debate about whether or not it's a thing? Let's get into it. Let's see what Kanye had to say and under what circumstances he stormed off. Let's check it out. Let's listen.
They tried to lock me up. That's what it, because every time I'm just holding stride and it's like, I thought I was more Malcolm X, but I find out I'm more MLK because as I'm getting hosed down every day by the press and financially I'm just.
Yeah, they tried to drug him as well, too. They tried to put him on lithium and threatened him with all this stuff, locking him up, put him on drugs, debanking him, you know, some backstory. Like, he called out a certain hook-nosed group of individuals in the situation, and he was debanked like $140 million, I think from, was it Bank of America or Chase Bank or something like that? One of the big kahunas. And, yeah. The press is blackballing him, but no, it's this, right? Conspiratorial. But let's see how this goes.
Standing there. And when I found out that they tried to put me in jail, it was like a dog was biting my arm, and I almost shed a tear, almost. But I still walked in stride through it. Yeah.
I think they've been extremely unfair to you.
Who was they though? We can't say who they is, can we?
Press. I'm not using I don't use the word as the way I guess you guys use.
I'm not a collectivist guy. So anti-collectivism might be one of the ploys to prevent people from being honest about certain issues. Just broadly speaking, right? Don't be a collectivist. Don't think of yourself as being a member of a group or someone else as being a member of the group, even though they think of themselves as being a member of the group. Again, this is just more broadly, not talking about any particular group, but the inability to talk about that or the refusal to talk about that is incredibly intellectually dishonest or just grug-brained on Tim Poole's part. But I don't think of people as individuals. But dude, who controls the corporate press and what do they promote with it? They promote cancel culture and they promote woke shit. And what group are they most often involved in? Like, dude knows what is fucking.
It is them though, isn't it? I mean, because because when you think about it, consider it. In 2018.
What do you mean it's not?
What do I mean? Like, okay, so how about?
Not all.
Are you leaving?
Are you afraid of the press?
Afraid
He's
of the
on.
press.
I'll say it right now. You guys want to bring that stuff up, and then
have
think
the
we're not going to have a conversation.
Like have the discussion.
Like you think Ye's going to come in here and say, "Here's my pain, here's my suffering." I'm going to say,
It's not a discussion. It's them being shut downy and like what about and taking the exception and trying to blur the lines between the exception and the rule. The classic libtard, shit lib kind of behavior. Yeah, Kanye was definitely blackballed and canceled by a particular group that if I mention specifically on my channel, I will get even more canceled and even more demonetized, even more shadow banned, even more struck down. By the way, links in description to alt tech and Subscribestar and coffee links. But yeah, I mean, who runs Google, Tim? Who runs YouTube? Who runs Facebook? Well, who did run Facebook, or excuse me, Twitter rather, yeah. Facebook is run by a certain group. Twitter previously was. Who runs the dating apps? You know, who runs the porn apps? Who runs the banks? Who runs our foreign policy? Who runs the seed oils? It's probably white Karen Democrats. That's probably who it is, right, Tim?
I hear you. And then he's going to say, and it was Jewish people, and I'm going to be like, okay, but don't you consider, so I'm not going to do this. I refuse.
Make sure he's cool.
All right, go for it.
Yeah, Tim Toole wanted to just like give the case as to why it's actually like white Karens, right? It's white Democrat liberal Karens running the banks, right? running the media, debanking Kanye for saying that it's a certain group. Yeah, what a tool bag. Like, he's just in it to protect his monetization feature and keep the donors happy so he can keep his little compound. I guess more power to him, but him having a compound in a media empire comes at least a little bit at the expense of the rest of us living in this general malaise where we're never allowed to tell the truth about anything. And, you get in trouble in a wide variety of ways for telling the truth. And I would argue that it's largely in part because of guys like this. It's not just the Voshes and the Destinies and the Hassan Pikers and the Surf Times and all those fucking pedo, child molesting, arsonist, liar, scumbags. It's these enlightened centrist wankers too. They're a big part of the problem. Gatekeepers, right? Preventers of any open, honest, rational discourse. But yeah, anyway, like I said before, hit up the donation links because I'm demonetized and canceled myself. I got some Spotify tunes that I will play us out with now. Check those out on Spotify, and helps with the channel. Fuck yeah.